It says we're live.
We're here.
Okay, let's see. I don't remember where to look for comments.
Right.
Or...
Right? I always remember this beginning part where it's like, okay, give me 3 minutes to tweet the link and figure out what's going on.
I have not done a live show in so long.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I went on the channel. It says 15 are watching now. Wow. Jasmine says hello.
Oh my gosh. Hello.
This says hi. Jasmine says, how are we doing? We just had the panic of our lives trying to start a live show because apparently YouTube makes it impossible. But I figured it out, thank God, and we're alive and well. Pamela says hi. Leah Coy says hi. McKenna says hi. Slytherin Reader says, did you guys reach your donation goal? No, we have not.
Not even close.
We're halfway there.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Andrea says hi. We've got so many people saying hello.
That's great. My Q&A is still opening up, so I'll be here soon.
Okay, sweet. Well, I'm glad that this is working. I was so nervous.
It almost didn't happen. Down to the wire.
All right, I'm gonna tweet about it.
Good call.
And
jump on it.
Gonna tweet out to the peeps. You know, the peeps need to know.
Yeah.
So, it automatically tweeted.
Well, we're obviously like 5 years in the past here. We don't.
We really are. I remember the days when you had to tweet yourself.
Yeah. Those are the days. Wow, very cool. Oh, I see the tweet. Okay, sweet. So we're here.
That's very funny.
Cool. How's everybody doing?
How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh man, what a wild night.
Oh, that's so funny. All right, I guess we just have to do this like for a few minutes. Wait for people to come. Chill. This is the chill. Hey, Rowan, go grab a cup of tea. You know, or depending on where you are in the world, perhaps a drink of water.
Breakfast.
I will share that we're live on the Instagram. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Everyone may be wondering, why is there a giant Totoro behind me?
I was going to compliment you on him, actually.
Thank you. It was my mom's birthday present to me. It's a piñata, which we just haven't destroyed yet. So it sits there watching me.
How could you destroy Totoro, though?
I know.
I could never do that.
I know. It was perhaps a terrible plan.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna Instagram. I feel like an old person. Like, what am I doing?
Right. How to do it?
How do we do this? Hey, Instagram! We are currently live. Saturday night. No, wait. It's Friday night.
Friday Night Live.
Come join us on the live show. I will link it. Swipe up. All right.
Very good.
Get that promo there, everyone.
Yeah.
Let's
see.
The right
way to do it.
Reed says, I met really on BookTube.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to put it on Instagram too, and everything is broken. Nothing's working.
I'm gonna try and. All right, yes, our numbers are growing. People are joining us. Hey, everyone! I'm sharing that we're live on Instagram right now, and then we're gonna jump into some questions. We're just gonna hang out. All right, that's on Instagram. Life's good.
Very nice.
Are you able to see like the questions yet, Raylene?
No.
Okay.
I'm clicking on it, but it's not opening.
Like I'm just on the YouTube page where and I'm just seeing the people type in comments and stuff.
Okay, there's like an app attached to Google Hangouts, but mine it's just not cooperating. So I'm not going to use that.
My God.
Yeah, on the side where there's the chat, there's also a Q&A thing, but it's not opening.
Oh. No, not that high tech.
No. I thought things had advanced, but they have not.
I think they have. I think that we're just not good at it.
I don't know how to do it. I don't understand the internet anymore.
Okay. Yeah, you were saying add apps. My goodness.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll just do it old school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God! I just clicked something.
Bad news.
All right. So
there's the questions. Cool.
We are here today in celebration, I suppose you could say it's a celebration, for the campaign that we're running for next year's BookTubeAthon. So yes, well, I was going to say exactly, which is now the Reading Rush.
Yeah.
We'd love to get your questions, whatever, ideas, mainly questions on next year's Read-a-thon. But also just about anything. Like, we're here to chill. I'm going to bring up the campaign on my phone.
That's a good call.
I think we should do this like a fundraiser, like a TV fundraiser, and try and get to a certain percentage.
I agree.
While we're live.
Right.
Because that would be hilarious in my eyes.
I think so too. And if anybody wants to challenge us to do something, if we get to a certain percentage.
Yes.
I don't know what we could do, but we're here to party.
Funny. Okay, so we are currently at 55% raised. I think we can get to 60. I think we can get to 60% while we're here. Every percentage that we get, should we do a challenge? Because that's 5 percentages. That's 5 challenges.
That's true. That's a good, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. So we're going to answer questions. We're going to hang out, but we're also going to try and raise this because we are ready.
Yeah.
Some challenges.
We need this. It's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, Raylene, you choose the first question.
All right, let's see. La, la, la. Oh, someone notices my peeking bookshelf in the background. Yeah, forgot to close that door. Not a question, but yes, I see that. Let's see here. Someone says, what did I miss? Not much, just a bunch of technical difficulties. Oh, here's a good one. Not related to the Reading Rush at all, but favorite book of the year so far. Let's just ease into it.
Yeah, starting easy.
Yeah. I think just one off the top of your head. Well, one of mine, and actually it was one of the first books I read this year, was So You've Been Publicly Shamed by John Donson. Very good.
That was like my second favorite book last year. Last year.
So good.
Love that book.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
I started a new shelf. It's that cubby right there.
Yeah.
That's my favorite books.
Ooh.
And on there, So You've Been Publicly Shamed.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic book.
Fantastic indeed.
One of my favorite books of the year is Motherhood by Sheila Heti.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, it's the one that I'm currently thinking about the most. But it's about a woman who never wanted children, but now she's 39. So she's like, well, crap. Now I have, like, if I decide that I don't want children this year, it's really difficult and sometimes dangerous to try and have a child in your 40s. So this is like her final year of trying to decide, wait, is this actually what I want? And it's so interesting. I loved it so much. I'm going to try and find my headphones.
That's a good idea.
On the move. Here I go. Got him. Okay, I will choose the next question.
Go for it.
Also, peeps, you need to start thinking up some challenges for us.
Yeah.
So maybe just in all caps, right? Challenge idea.
Yeah.
Put a challenge.
Yeah, so if we hit 56%, we're going to do something.
Yeah.
We don't know what yet.
I should put the link to the campaign, to the Indiegogo campaign in the description.
That's a good idea.
Smart.
Yes, how are people going to find it? They're like, please donate. They're like, where? Where do I do that?
Okay, while I'm doing this, you pick another question because I'm lost.
Let's see. Let's see. Someone says, what are you most excited for this upcoming year with the Reading Rush? Well,
what a
so much. There's too many things. I mean, I'm just really excited for everything that the website can do when it is made, when it's real. It's going to be really, really cool, guys.
It is.
We've thought about it quite a bit, and it's going to be crazy.
Yeah. What am I most excited about for the Reading Rush? I mean, I am really excited about the website. Like, that genuinely is the coolest thing, I think. also, could someone let me know? I think I put the link in the description of the live show. Can someone let me know if that worked? So yeah, I'm really excited for the website, but I'm also really excited because we're hopefully going to be doing a lot of stuff with authors in next year. So I think that would be really fun. God, we have other secret ideas that we don't want to reveal yet. Yeah. Oh, I'm really excited about the merch, which you can get right now. You can get it you can pre-order it by supporting the campaign. Hint, hint, please go support the campaign. Get a cool mug, get a beautiful bookmark. I have always wanted merch for by the way, I don't have a tattoo.
Yeah, wait, what is this?
This is a temporary penguin tattoo. Whoa. I was just like, this is going to be like a hot news, and I didn't do that. Yeah, no. So like, I've always wanted merch, and I've never had the time or money to be able to do it. And so now that we have merch, I just think it's going to be it's like being part of a club. Do you know, like during that week, we're all going to have our mugs, have our bookmarks. I think that's going to be really, really cool.
Yeah. I can't wait to see all the pictures just flooded with the beautiful new colors we've got.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm going to refresh our Indiegogo campaign. Oh my God, we're at 56%.
All right, time for the first challenge.
Thank you to whoever donated. You have, okay, all right. Well, now we have to do one of these challenges.
Oh, and there's lots already.
Okay, let's see. Challenges. Do NaNoWriMo for a weekend. We need
something we can do now.
24-hour read-a-thon. Tweet something fun to your favorite author. That's a cute idea. I like that one. Redesign a book cover. Paula said that the link worked. So that's very good news. Change the titles of some of your favorite books. Jump on one foot with a book on your head.
That's doable.
Okay, let's draw book covers blindfolded. That's super cute. Okay, so wait, are we both gonna do it? Are we both gonna do this one, or am I gonna do this one? Or like you do this one, I'll do the next one. What do you want to do?
Let's do it together.
Okay, fair enough. So I'll choose two. You pick the one of which we're gonna do.
Okay.
Tweet something fun to your favorite author, or jump on one foot with a book on your head.
Well,
this is the life that we are in.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should give the people what they want and jump on one foot with a book on our head.
Absolutely, I agree.
This is what the people want. I'm gonna go find a big book.
Go find an appropriate book.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a book. I'll be right back.
Okay, everyone. I'm really proud of all of you for making us jump on our heads. Jump on our heads? No, wait, hold on a minute. Jump up and down with a book on our heads. This is so fun. Okay.
So the biggest book I have is a giant Lord of the Rings book. I decided to grab that one to put on my head. Also, I'm wearing Christmas leggings right now. Don't mind me.
I'm wearing pajama pants. I genuinely, before this live stream, thought, no one's going to see me above here.
That's what I thought.
I did not prepare appropriately. Yeah, I see that now. I'm going to jump with the book that I'm currently reading, which is an absolutely remarkable thing by Hank Reed. Are we going to do it at the same time, Marlene, or are we going to try and do this time?
Let's go one at a time so we can all see what we're doing in all of its glory. I think that's fair.
Do we have to jump on one foot? Is that part of this specification?
I think so. You know what? I'll go first. Let's try this. All right, here we go.
God bless you, really. God bless you. Oh, God. Okay.
Book on my head.
Oh, there it is.
Fall off. Woo! Oh, man. That felt so ridiculous. I hope that satisfied somebody. Oh, boy. Oh, man. That felt dangerous.
That we haven't given it our all for this campaign, everybody.
For every 1%, I'll do something stupid. This is what I sign up for.
Okay. So here's my question. The strategy, you have a book on your head.
I did.
We have to, right? Otherwise you just go flying.
It'll just fall off for sure.
Oh my God. Okay.
It felt dangerous otherwise.
Now, here we go. Oof. Pajama pants, here they are.
They have arrived.
I also like that one pant is longer than the other. Just
it happens.
I'm gonna try and jump with it.
Go Zen.
Yep. Here we go.
Nailing it.
Thank you.
Very good.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
glad that worked so well.
Oh, someone commented that your cat went running for its life.
If it was the all black cat, he does that every time I move. He just gets spooked so easily. He went running.
Thank you for that challenge idea. Wait, who gave us that challenge idea? I've got to thank them.
That's true. Gotta give creds.
Scrolling through the comments here.
Trying to find it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I lost it. Oh, it was, hold on, where are we? Faceli Tavares. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name completely wrong, but thank you for that wonderful idea. We like them silly. Something silly that we can do right now. So that is perfect.
All right. Well, proud of us for that one. Let me check in on we're currently at $28.08, 56%.
Very good.
Doesn't take that much to be a percent. Oh, we're at 18. Somebody donated another $10.
Thank you.
To 57% and another ridiculous challenge.
Oh geez. All right. Let's see if we can squeeze some questions in before that happens.
That's a good idea. If you guys have questions about the BookTubeAthon, let us know. I definitely saw some. Is it going to be at the end of July, beginning of August, or have you discussed moving the date? It will always be at that time, end of July, beginning of August, because we know that that's when people are off school, and it's more fun because it's the summertime, so it's, I don't know, it's just a freer time for people, generally. Yeah, so it will definitely be in that time period.
Summertime. Yeah, I saw somebody else ask if we were going to do a December/holiday read-a-thon.
Not this year.
Not this year.
Not this year, just because we're doing so much work to prep for the next major BookTubeAthon reading rush.
Yeah.
That it would be too much work.
It's already too much. We've got a lot going on. Yeah. Also, I just had an idea. If we get to 60%, we should have some kind of big challenge that we can do that goes beyond just the live show. I'm seeing a lot of suggestions of read a specific kind of book or do something specific like this, and I'd be okay with that. If we hit 60 tonight, I will read a nonfiction book or something. I've seen that as a suggestion.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. If we reach 60 or whatever,
or 65,
depends on how far everyone's willing to go tonight.
Right.
If we reach that, let's definitely do something. We can try and do it by the end of the campaign too.
Yeah, because we've got 7 more days. So yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Basically.
Cool. So we can have mini challenges and the big challenge. We appreciate all of your ideas.
Ryan asked, Ariel, did you think the BookTubeAthon, now Reading Rush, would get as big as it's gotten? Hell no! Absolutely not. I had absolutely no idea. So I've explained the story before, but basically I saw this was back in 2012. And I saw people doing read-a-thons on book blogs and mentioning it on Twitter. And you've got to understand, if you weren't there, the book online community, especially the video community, was so much smaller. It was so much smaller than it is now. And so I think I saw some people, and then the next year I saw people doing it again, and I was like, oh yeah, read-a-thons, blogs do this. This is so cool. Wait, why doesn't YouTube do this? It's so funny to me because now there's a million read-a-thons on YouTube.
Right, they're everywhere.
Then there was none. There literally was not a single one. And I was like, I think this would be a cool idea. So I started thinking about it, and I was like, this would be even more fun if I talked to Raylene. I messaged you, I remember, on Voxer. I was like, Raylene, I've got this idea, blah, blah, blah. I think we could call it the BookTubeAthon. We're like, yeah. So we did it together. And we genuinely thought just you and me, maybe a couple of our friends would do it. We were hoping 20 people would do it or something.
Yeah.
And then it was a few hundred people did it. And we were like, what?
Yeah, it was the craziest week as well. We were like, how are there so many people doing this right now? It was just chaos.
Such a crazy week, but such a fun, exciting week. And then after that, I totally forget what happened. You got a job or something.
Oh,
and you were able to help me with the next one.
Right.
So I was like, oh, that's fine. But you still participated every year, basically.
Yeah.
And every year it's just always been so crazy. And every year it grows. And And this is why I've always wanted to be able to put more of my time and energy into making it even better. And like, I love what it is right now. It's already a beautiful thing, but I just know that if I give it more energy and more time, it could be so incredible and like, and so finally I graduated. I'm finally done school. And so I was like, I want to do this seriously. So I reached out to Raylene and we were both like, let's do this thing. So yeah, I had no clue how big it was going to get. This year, like during the summertime when it was happening, we also got shouted out by YouTube a few times.
Wow.
YouTube tweeted about us, which was crazy. And like the fact that the YouTube channel is so big and like the Instagram, that was crazy too. This year, like all of the Instagram challenges had like 1,000 entries. And I'm like, that's so beautiful that like there's like 1,000 people out there trying to take creative, pretty book photos. Yeah. Anyway. My passion. So I'm going to refresh.
Get some more questions.
Campaign.
I was going to say, it went up last time I checked.
Oh, you're right. We're at 28.33, everybody. We have climbed up another about $10, maybe $15.
Yeah, it was 15.
So we are very close to reaching 57%. When we reach 57%, we will do another live crazy challenge here, live for you all. So if you're interested in donating, this be the time.
If you want to make us do something embarrassing, now's your chance.
Andrea said, have you guys thought about doing a Reading Rush panel at VidCon or something? I mean, that would be cool.
That would be kind of cool. How would we do that? I don't think.
How would we do it? But like, that would be really cool. Stuff like that would be awesome.
Spread the love of reading.
Yes, exactly. Emma's pets. Raylene, you should answer this one.
Okay.
Why did you change the name of BookTubeAthon to Reading Rush? Great question.
That is a good question. It was a really hard decision for us, honestly. We waffled back and forth over, should we do it? Should we not do it? And ultimately, we weighed out all the pros and cons, and it just made the most sense to change the name because of reasons we talked about in our video. But if you haven't seen that, basically, we just thought that BookTubeAthon was too limiting of a name for the event because we want it to be bigger than just YouTube, bigger than just BookTube. We want it to be more accessible to people in all bookish communities, not just the BookTube community. And, you know, if this is ever going to spread to be, you know, say in libraries or something, if we were to, you know, spread the word to libraries so they could help with the event or whatever, you know, it can't just be the BookTubeathon because not everybody knows what BookTube is. So we just thought it made more sense to kind of, you know, broaden it a little bit. So
totally. Yeah. That's exactly it. Like I love the name BookTubeAthon. I think it's amazing, but every single year, I get people that message me, tweet me, whatever, and they're like, can I participate even though I don't make BookTube videos? I only do Instagram, but can I participate? And I'm like, guys, of course, it's for everyone that reads. And the way that it started was specifically for the BookTube community, but it's grown, and that's amazing. It's grown, and it's like more and more people want to participate. They want to be a part of it. And I'm like, why do we have this name that makes people feel like you have to do BookTube to participate?
Exactly, like it was some kind of special club. Yeah, like nobody else was allowed in.
Exactly. And we feel like the Reading Rush is such a fun name because it's about that like magic rush you get when you're reading. And it also embodies like the craziness, that mad rush to read during the week of the event. And we love that like the term is reading, like, because that means it's just reading. It could be reading books, physical books, but it could be audiobooks. It could be graphic novels, because that's another question I get all of the time.
Yeah, like, does it count if I'm reading a manga? It's like, of course it counts. You're reading.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're just trying to encourage reading, like above all else. We just want everyone to be excited about reading. So that was why we changed it. And fun news, we're at 57% now.
Oh my God, I just refreshed it and we're at 58%.
You guys!
So that's awesome. And we're going to have to do 2 challenges now.
Okay.
So
a good challenge.
we have to find 2 challenges. You guys, this is awesome. This is so cool. Thank you for supporting the event. Okay, 30-second dash to find 5 books that match what you're wearing. That's cute.
Let's definitely do that.
You know what? Let's effing do it right now.
Oh, heck yeah. We can find the second challenge after.
Yeah. So we have 30 seconds to find 5 books that match what we're wearing.
Jeez, okay.
Do you have your phone with you?
I do, yeah, I can set a timer.
We both have to set timers to 30 seconds because when we take
headphones out of the room,
we'll hear each other.
No, exactly.
Okay, I have mine ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
5 books, match your outfit. All right.
My cat's gonna run. Okay.
I see your poor little cat. That victim is ready. All right. 3, 2, 1, start. Yep. Okay. All right. Match my green. I also want something to signify the pants. That's not the right color. This is pretty good. And then my red necklace. And then my brown hair. A pillow just fell. Okay. Don't worry about it. And then I'll just.
I have 8 seconds left. I think I did it.
Green, dark green. Not enough books are dark green.
Come on, Ariel, time's up.
Right shade. This is more the right shade. Okay. I did it. I think I beat the 30 seconds. That's amazing. Okay. Ooh. I'm back.
All right.
I didn't even use all the 30 seconds.
I feel like you took way more than 30 seconds.
My timer didn't go off.
I was like, I've been sitting here for like 20 seconds.
All right. Well, that's my bad. All right. Show me the books that you got.
Okay. This was really hard because my sweater is such a weird color. But I grabbed a bunch of like kind of yellowish colors. So I got Clash of Kings.
I think that goes really well.
Right. This kind of doesn't really match per se, but it's the best I could do. I got Golden Boy, which is a pretty similar shade. I guess, yeah, my sweater's kind of gold. I'm going to make a book for it. I got Lucky. Wow. And then I grabbed this one because the spine is gold, but the front is not gold. So it doesn't really match after all.
It's completely irrelevant. But,
you know, like, if you go like this, boom.
That's great.
It totally matches what I'm wearing.
Your cat run away. Your cat's right there.
He's right there. He's a good boy.
I went for a slightly different approach here.
Okay. Let's see.
So my hair is brown.
Okay, I like where this is going.
I got a very brown book.
Nice.
And then the next thing on my outfit is my necklace, which is red. So I got this red book.
Nice.
Then it's I just realized on camera it maybe looks black, but it's like a deep forest green.
Okay.
I got this to be a foresty green book.
Very good.
And then I have blue pajama pants on, so I got this, which I think matches it pretty well. Yeah.
Can't see it, but yes, very good.
And then I was like, crap, I need a 5th book. So I just got another dark green one. So if I put it like this is kind of the color.
Oh, perfect. That's exactly right. I love it. You should have got a clear book to match your glasses, but
I should have, and I didn't think about that. Also, what is a clear book?
Exactly. What the heck is that? I don't think that exists.
Okay, so now we need to do another challenge.
Let's see.
Oh, that was fun.
And then we can go back to questions. Something more relaxing. I feel stressed.
Challenge idea. Make a past BookTubeAthon challenge like the book tower. Oh my god, no. maybe later. Oh, we need a break.
Also, apparently we hit 59%, so...
No. Oh my god, you people, you're doing too good. But don't stop. Keep.
Don't stop. Okay, we should make some kind of... I think the big goal should be to hit 70 now, because we're about to hit 60. You guys are being awesome. You think you can hit 70?
Could we just do the entire campaign?
Yeah, let's just get a couple more $1,000 all in one go. No problem.
Oh, that's funny. Challenge idea. Make up a yoga pose for a book you read. I don't know anything about yoga.
Yeah, I would just be standing straight. That's the best I can do.
Read the last sentence of a to-be-read book.
Ooh.
Stack books on top of each other until the stack is at your feet. Oh
I saw one a bit further back earlier that said for us to each read the first sentence in a book, and you have to try and guess what it is.
That's cute. I love that.
Yeah.
Let's do that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this one. Oh, Regis Book Nerd read the first line of a book and have the other person guess.
There you go. I wasn't sure where it was.
Perfect. Ooh, okay. I've got to pick a book, and I have to confirm that you've read it. I am pretty sure that you've read this book that I have right here.
Okay, I'm gonna go find one real quick.
Oh, no. Maybe that's kind of mean. Is this kind of mean? This is like a really obscure. I feel like I should get a better one, guys. Okay, I'll take you with me. Oh, you guys are so much fun. Thank you so much for donating. Okay, what's the book Raylene has read that is an impossible? I'm trying to.
Oh, are we on a field trip right now?
I feel like the book I picked for you was just way too hard.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the first sentence of the book I picked is. Let's see if it's obvious.
Okay,
Oh, actually, it is kind of obvious now that I see it. But wait, maybe the prologue is less obvious. Oh yeah, this one, it might be kind of easy, but I can't think of another book.
That's fine. Go for it.
Okay. Everyone my age remembers where they were and what they were doing when they first heard about the contest.
It sounds so damn familiar. It is
ringing bells.
so familiar. When they heard about the contest. No, wait, it literally, I just had a spark in my brain and then it escaped me.
Poof.
Everyone my age remembers where they were when they first heard. Ready Player One!
Yeah! The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure you and I used this when we were doing some kind of challenge, and I remember I couldn't figure out what it was. Like, I feel like that's a thing. But yeah, good job. Well done.
I'm proud of myself. Okay, I think I picked a hard one then.
Oh god. All right, I'm gonna fail. Let's do this.
Okay. But you might get this.
Okay.
All right. Every airplane, no matter how far it is up there, I send love to it.
Oh, ask the passengers.
Ah!
Oh, good. That was stressful.
Everybody, just if you don't know this book, it's fantastic. Ask the Passengers by A.S. King. This is the author that me and Raylene really bonded over. Everyone should read more A.S. King. She's unbelievable. Okay.
You know what's funny? I was actually going to try and find Everybody Sees the Ants, but then I realized it was too far away. It was in my other room, my other book room.
That's funny. Also, the book I had right in front of me was Attachments. Have you read Attachments?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well then
that would have been bad. Also, guess what, Ariel? We're at $3,000, 60%.
No!
We're going too fast. We can't do these challenges.
That's amazing. Oh my god, I want to cry. This is amazing. We are at $3,000.
I can't believe it. This is beyond what I thought we were going to reach today, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
I've been a bit stressed.
Guys, we've been so stressed. So we did challenges for 57 and 58. Now we have to do challenges for 59 and 60.
All right, let's try and get 2 that we can do real quick.
I think we should do that cute one that someone said earlier where we tweet our favorite author or something.
Okay, I can do that. At Marcus Dusak.
Everyone go and favorite our tweet or something and make sure that author sees it. Join in on our fun here. Okay, I'm gonna tweet. Who am I gonna tweet? I think I'll tweet A.S. King because we just talked about her. I love her a lot.
Yeah.
I also need to sign into Twitter because I don't have it on my phone. So
me also. I'm logged in as the Reading Rush right now. I should probably.
I'm doing it on the mobile, I'm on Safari. This is not.
Yuck.
Not how they wanted me to go on Twitter.
Oh, simply the worst. Okay.
I'm so glad I remembered my password. All right.
Logged in. Good.
Yes. Is it _King? Yes. Yes. Okay.
Right. I don't know. Is Marcus Dusak even on Twitter? I can't find him.
Dear Amy.
Dearest Amy.
Your books.
I'll tweet at J.K. Rowling.
And yes. Forget her. Okay, make sure to link the goddamn campaign. Please, for the love of
good idea.
The campaign. If for some reason J.K. Rowling could really retweet that.
Right?
Okay. Oh, Samantha Ramirez says that this was her challenge. So thank you, Samantha.
Thank you. I'm about to send a really cheesy tweet to J.K. Rowling.
Does it have the link in it? Because that's integral now.
Okay, I'll stick it in there at the end. I'm just telling her how much I love her.
I'm writing, Dear Amy, your books have meant so much to me over the years, and I want to write like you do. Brackets. You know what? I'm not even going to tell them that you guys made me do this.
No, it's from the heart.
From the heart, man. Tweet. All right, that is out in the world now. You know what? This has been very nice, Samantha. Thank you for making us do this. You know, sometimes it's nice to send that love out there.
Time, and it's gonna be full of. I just see heart emoji, and then I'll be done.
Oh, for some reason, you just went black on my screen. Oh, you're back.
Oh, dear God.
It's fine.
Everything's good.
All right. Well, you send that.
Yep.
Make sure that you're rolling. You know, fulfills our campaign. I'm gonna find another question. Magical Molly, I recognize you from last year's BookTubeAthon. Did y'all dress up for Halloween?
Oh yeah.
You? What were you?
I was Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, I saw it on Instagram. It was so good.
Yeah, well, because what we did I work at a bookstore, right? And every year we have a bunch of kids come during the day and trick or treat throughout the area where my bookstore is. And so we like to dress up and kind of do a theme. And so we did a Harry Potter theme, of course, which we've done before. But yeah, so my coworker dressed up as Hermione and I dressed up as Harry, and we handed out candy to tiny kids, and it was great.
That is so cute.
Yeah, it was fun.
I suck and I didn't dress up. I always dress up. I love dressing up for Halloween, but Halloween was really strange this year. Like I had so much work to do that day, and I had a fun night. Like we carved pumpkins and we watched Monster House, which is the greatest Halloween movie of all time.
So
but
true.
I didn't dress up, and I'm kind of sad about it. A missed opportunity. But
very sad.
I'll do it next year.
So you watched Monster House, and I watched the new It movie.
No, that's very different tone.
It was scary, but I love it. It's a good movie.
Oh God, no, that's just creepy.
Scary guy.
Okay, so.
Okay, we need to do another challenge.
Right?
Yeah, we got to do one more. We did the tweet, but now we need one more.
Okay. Let's see, guys. We're going to scroll back through your challenges, but if you have any new challenge ideas, lay them on us.
Yes, please.
Let's see. Challenge idea. Pick a book which you won't read till the read rush. That's an interesting idea.
Wait, let's hear it again.
Pick a book that you won't read until the reading.
Oh, that's tricky because we don't know what the challenges are yet.
Yeah, we don't know.
To be quite honest.
Oh my God. Oh, we are over 3,000 now at 3,015.
Oh yeah, somebody must have bought some bookmarks.
Yeah, you got some of those pretty bookmarks. They're beautiful. Challenge idea. Oh, we already read that one. Try and read a book by holding it with your feet.
I don't think I can do that.
Time. I'm remembering. Oh, books by poetry.
I could do that.
Read the last sentence of a to-be-read book. To-be-read pile book. I don't want to spoil.
I know, right? It's like, do we read it out loud? Do we spoil it for everyone?
Read it privately and we all have just a moment of silence.
That's a good idea. Oh, I'll just quickly respond to a question that's directed at me. Ryan G says, have you read Bridge of Clay yet? And I haven't, but I'm planning on reading it probably next because I have it on my bookshelf. It's staring me in the face and I need to read it right now.
John Green said that it's amazing.
Oh, then it must be. It's gotta be. And Marcus Zusak wrote it, so I mean, how could it not be?
Ryan G says, challenge, call one of your BookTube friends and pretend to be a book character. No, because that would be a long distance call.
Yeah, I can't afford that. Okay, Emma's Pets has a pretty easy, doable challenge that we can do right now. Pick 2 books from your shelf to recommend.
Oh!
We can do that.
That's
right?
doable.
That's easy peasy. Do
it. Take you on an adventure.
Yeah. Oh, I can take somebody on an adventure too. Let's go. Let's go unplugged. Here we go.
Okay, I'll do one and then you do one.
Okay, I'll start looking.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna throw a wrench in the works, as they say, and I've never said, but here we are now in the present.
Yeah.
I'm gonna recommend a classic. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, classics. Nah, man, they're awesome. You just have to find good ones. I want to recommend Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. Have you read this book, Riley?
I have. That's a good book.
It's good, right? Okay, so I love this book. I think it's fantastic. It's also so short. It's so short. It's so short. It's like my edition is this is like tiny book, has 2 stories in it. So it's under 80 pages. I forget how much. Yeah, I love that book. Super recommend it. All right, Raylene, what's your book that you recommend?
Okay, my first one that came to mind was The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. If you guys have not read this book, what are you doing? I understand fantasy can sometimes be, intimidating. It's a big book. It's got really, really dense text. I understand. But it is the best fantasy book ever. So highly recommend this. This is my all-time favorite fantasy book other than Harry Potter series, obviously. But as far as adult fantasy goes, that is my absolute favorite.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go weird. I'm going to go off the rails again.
Ow.
I'm going to recommend a graphic novel.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Because I feel like people need to read more graphic novels.
I agree.
Which one will I choose? I'm going to recommend Seconds by Brian Lee O'Malley.
Good book.
Wonderful graphic novel.
Yeah.
I didn't understand why it was called Seconds, but now I realize it's because of second chances in a big way. It's about giving yourself a second chance, giving other people a second chance, but it's so beautiful. Wait, I can open this. Oh, I can do this.
It's so beautiful. It's also about food.
It's also about food in a restaurant. The art in it is so cute and beautiful. It is a fantastic book.
I agree. And it's surprisingly dark. So that's also fun. It's not just cute and cuddly.
Good.
Let's see. Oh, there's so many options here. Okay, let's try and wrap this up. I'm going to recommend Night Film by Marisha Pessl. This is one that I read like 3 or 4 years ago, and I've been meaning to reread it because it was such a wild ride. It's like psychological, it's freaky, it's got a mystery to it. It's crazy. It's got lots of pictures in it, which I always appreciate. Yeah. It was really, really a good time. So I highly recommend that people pick this up if you want something kind of twisted.
I am really bad at reading horror novels.
I love reading horror novels.
I like, and you know what's dumb? The one horror novel that I've read, I loved. So I should do more.
Which one have you read?
172 Hours on the Moon.
Oh my gosh, I recommend that too.
Yeah, we love that book.
That was a great book. Oh, that was fun. That was a more relaxing challenge.
I'm just adding something to our description, saying that if you support the campaign, we'll do a challenge. So that anyone who's joining the live show now knows what the hell is
good call. Good call. Okay. Whew. All right. We've taken a little break at 60%. Now we can answer some more questions.
Yeah, we've done all of the challenges up till now, right?
I think so, yeah.
If we get to 61%, we will do another challenge. It doesn't take that much, that many donations to get us to another percentage. So you could tip us off. I wonder, I mean, I tried to do the math in my head. What is 1% of 5,000?
I don't know, man.
I don't understand math.
Math is not my forte.
My impulse is to do 1 divided by 5,000, and it says it's 0.002, so that can't possibly be right.
I don't think so. I think times 0.1 is 500, 1%?
No.
50. It's probably 50.
Wouldn't it be 5? No, it must be 50.
I don't know, man. Can somebody do the math and leave it in the chat? Because I don't know, man. I just read books.
I just realized it has to be something times 100. So, because like it would be 1%. Right. So it would have to be 50. 50 times 100 would be 5,000, right?
We can do math, yeah.
Oh my God, people in the comments are saying it. $50.
$50. That's what I thought. See, $50 is not that much to get 1% up.
5,000. No. So if just a couple of you guys thought, you know what, I love bookmarks, and you got some bookmarks, you'll get us to another percentage. Or if one of you wants the full freaking package, where we're offering bookmarks, a mug, and a special badge, And you get to know the reading challenges early next year.
Oh.
You could get the $50 package and boom, that's another challenge.
Big advantage. Big advantage. All right, let's look at some questions. The Lime Giraffe 7 says, what books are you guys currently reading? Well, Ariel, I think you already showed what book you were currently reading.
I'm currently reading An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Henry.
And I'm currently reading The October Country by Ray Bradbury.
I love that book. Is it good?
So far, not that impressed, honestly, but from what I hear, the stories get better as you go along. Some of the more highly acclaimed stories are in the latter, like the second half of the book. So I'm still looking forward to it. It's funny though, because I've been meaning to read this book for like 3 or 4 years in a row, and I always want to read it in October, and I decided to start it yesterday on November 1st.
On November 1st.
Yeah, I just decided it's time. Just get it out of the way. Let's do this.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
What's a book you've read featuring a real world place you wish you could visit one day? Says Timothy Forrest. That's a fun question.
Ooh.
Because now I'm just thinking like any book, I'll go to Narnia. But like
right. Narnia is very cool.
Also, I would not go to Narnia. I've never read Narnia on any of the Chronicles of Narnia.
Wait, what?
I know. I would definitely go to Hogwarts is the whole point of the question was a real place. I'm trying to just think of a place I actually really want to go to and then try and realize if I've read a book that is set there. Like I really want to go to Japan. Have I read any books set in Japan? I have. Ink by Amanda Sun. That takes place in Japan. And I'm going to Japan. Dude, did you know that I'm going to Japan?
I honestly can't believe that you get to go to Japan.
I can't believe it either. You know what's crazy? I'm going to Japan on my own. I can just go and literally do anything I want.
That's amazing.
Yeah, insanity.
I'm so jealous.
Oh, MB Craft Reads asks, don't have to tell the challenges, but do we already know the 2019 challenges? No.
No.
That is a meeting for another time.
Yeah. We'll get back to that.
Catamies asks, are you afraid that people are not going to recognize BookTubeAthon with the new name and branding?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was one of the big fears.
Yeah, that was one of our massive fears. Like, I don't know. I think that people are smart and they'll realize and they'll catch on quickly. You know what I mean? Like when everyone starts making their reading rush to be read pile videos.
What is that?
And then in the video, they're like, it used to be called BookTubeAthon. Then I feel like everyone will going on.
I'm sure everyone will mention that because it's kind of a big thing.
Yeah. So I think that hopefully everyone will catch on and it will be fine. I think also like hopefully this is going to open us up to some more communities like jumping board in a bigger way, maybe like Bookstagram, etc. And so hopefully the more people that talk about it, the more fine it will be, I hope. And I am nervous.
You froze for a second there. I didn't hear you.
I just said fingers crossed it'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, let's see. I'll find some more questions.
We're scrolling through your questions, but if you donate to the campaign and we get to 61%, we will do a challenge.
Yeah. There's so many challenge ideas already. I feel like we've got a lot to work with right now. So I just, I'm like,
if you guys have any challenges, anything you want to see me and Raylene do on camera right now, let us know. We are currently at $3,015. So, oh God, $35 will get us to, right?
Yeah, we need to get to a 50, basically.
Yeah. Oh,
every $50 is a percent. Okay.
So we need $35 more. If somebody right now went and got a mug or something, that will get us most of the way there. That's people get some bookmarks.
Yeah.
You could do some merch madness. Get a bookmark and a mug.
Right? Do it all. Ooh, here's a fun question. Also not related to the event, but I like it anyway. Favorite underrated Harry Potter character? If you have multiples.
Question.
Right? I love Harry Potter questions.
Okay, now I'm thinking.
Okay, I've got it. My favorite is Remus Lupin. I feel like he doesn't get quite as much love as he deserves. He is such a good man. And I love him, and he's great. And he lives a really tough life, and I feel like he doesn't get enough appreciation for that.
life.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible life.
Right. And just think, the night that Harry's parents died, he lost everything. All of his best friends were just poof, gone.
Oh my god, I didn't think about that. Oh
Isn't
my
that
god.
sad? It's so depressing.
About that.
Right?
He lost Sirius, James, Lily, Peter. We hate Peter, but at the time was his friend.
Yeah. Poof, all gone. In
And
one
in a
fell
dramatic way, in a way that he thought that like Peter was now a murderer. So, no, Sirius was now a murderer, and like Peter was
he
just
thinks
murdered.
Peter's dead. Yeah, he thinks all of his friends are dead or murderers, basically.
I've never thought about that.
It makes
That
you
is
wonder.
extremely depressing.
Right? When did he find out? Like, oh man, so sad.
Oh
So yeah,
my God.
he's my favorite. I love him.
Wow. Underrated character. I'm trying to think. I mean, my favorite character, normal character, is Luna Lovegood. I'm obsessed with her, but she's definitely not underrated at all.
No, everybody loves her.
I think I'm gonna go. This is stupid, but I'm gonna stick with it. Nearly headless Nick.
All right, let's hear it.
Books, he's actually a very funny, interesting character that supports Harry quite a lot.
Very true.
And I'm specifically thinking about in Chamber of Secrets when we see his death day party. That's a really interesting event for Harry to get to attend.
Yeah, that's very true.
And also of him trying to like become part of the Headless Hunt. That's interesting.
That's true. He's got this ongoing battle that the living people know nothing about. It's kind of funny.
Wait, here's another question for you, like that I just made up. What character that's in the books but isn't in the movies do you wish that they like could put in the movies?
Ooh, that's tricky because I feel like there weren't that many people missing from the movie.
Winky, the house elf, isn't in.
Oh, that's true.
And Eves, the poltergeist, isn't in. I would put in Ferenz.
Oh yeah, Ferenz doesn't get a lot of screen time.
A centaur teacher, because like in the book he's like a teacher in Hogwarts.
That's true.
That's so cool.
That's very true. Yeah, I mean, off the top of my head, I could just think of Winky, and I love the moments with Winky when she, loses her job and she gets a little bit, she picks up a drinking habit, and I think it's so funny. It's so comical.
I feel like I need to reread the Harry Potter series now because all these memories. I'm gonna refresh the feed here, everybody.
Oh boy.
Are you interested in some high quality bookmarks? Head on over. Somebody just got the $50 package because we're at 61%, baby. We are now at 3,065 USD. Oh my God. All right, time to do a challenge.
Time to do another challenge. Can we answer one more question first? I feel stressed. There's one, I keep seeing one question pop up here from the Lime Giraffe 7. What's the most you guys have read during the BookTubeAthon?
I don't ever read that much. Right,
no, me neither. So the past 5 years, I read almost nothing, but the first year we did it is the year I lost my mind. Remember that? I made a video every single day, and I read at least one book every single day. So I think I read 7 books, maybe 8. It was the craziest week ever. I don't know how I did it, but yes, I think I read at least 7 books because I know I read one every day.
I think the most I've ever done is like 4 books, but like, which sounds crazy and is amazing, but like it was like a graphic novel, a short poetry collection. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like books I could possibly get my hands on.
No, exactly. In 2017, I think I read 7 books, but they were all manga. Like my TBR was completely manga because that was the only way I could get through 7 books. Yeah.
Count, but it like doesn't feel like the most I've ever read. Or
yeah, no. But yeah, no, the first year I read like 7 novels. It was crazy.
It's insanity.
One of them was an Ellen Hopkins book, but still
though. Very productive week.
Let's find a challenge.
Yeah, okay. Find a book that has your Patronus in it. I don't even know what my Patronus is. Let me know what book it's in.
I do know my Patronus, but I can't think of a book that has it in there.
What's Patronus?
A wolf. I like to think. To think my Patronus would be a wolf.
Mine would be like a giraffe because it'd be so
yeah, right.
odd.
I can't think of a single book that has a wolf in it. I'm totally blanking.
Isn't there a book called The Wild?
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, it has a wolf on it, I think. Excuse me.
So,
All right, looking through challenges. Find as many books that. Yeah, find a book title that is also a song title. I can't think of a single one.
The only one I could think of is Norwegian Wood, off the top of my head.
Oh, I did not know that was a song.
Yeah, it's a Beatles song.
Of course.
Well, of course. Yeah.
Scrolling for challenge ideas.
Murakami loves the Beatles.
If we don't get a challenge idea, I'm just gonna have to make one up.
There was a whole bunch way back here. Let me just see if I can find them. I mean, we could do book poetry. We could say, like, pick 5 books and make a poem.
Someone said, you have 1 minute to find as many books as possible with cats mentioned in them or cats on the cover. I feel like I wouldn't be able to find any.
No, I don't think so either. I don't think any of my books have cats in them. Actually, I just thought of one. I have one for sure.
That's the problem. It would only be like one.
Yeah.
Whoa, there's something in my throat.
Woohoo! I do see one comment that says, it's Ada Orava says, I think the rebranding is great. It makes the event look so much more accessible to those of us who don't make videos. Thank you. That makes us feel good, honestly.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's really nice to hear.
This is another one. Catabee says, I might be the minority here, but I have never thought myself they're saying, I'm sorry, I'm so confused.
She's confused.
I never thought myself not to be suitable to take part in the BookTubeAthon because she's a viewer or they're a viewer. But rebranding will help it reach a larger audience. Right. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Too.
This is why we changed things. This is why we did what we did. Awesome. Let's see. I'm just seeing all the comments about Remus Lupin.
Whose titles start with the letters of the reading rush. So we have to spell out reading rush in book covers. That's a good challenge. Let's do it.
Okay.
Now,
so the reading rush or just reading rush?
Just reading rush.
Just reading rush. This is already going to be hard enough. That's a lot of letters.
Are we going to do it together or are we going to each do it?
Well, let's each do it. It's a challenge. We reached 61%. I think that deserves a crazy challenge.
Okay.
I'm gonna move back out to the bookshelf again.
Yep. I'm gonna bring you along.
I'm gonna put some of my books back. I have a big stack next to me from the other challenges.
Should we race?
Oh yeah, let's race. Yeah, instead of doing it 1 minute, let's just race. Can we do that?
Okay.
Instead, see who can do it first.
We're going to see who can spell out reading rush in book titles faster. I think even though it might mess up the audio a little bit, we should both unplug our phones out.
Yeah, I agree.
Just for this.
I'm just going to put these books back.
I'm over here. Don't mind me. Someone says that they like Tonk. Yeah, Tonks. She's awesome. She's not in the movies very much, which is a shame. I agree. Slytherin Reader says, Reading Rush name change was a great decision. Thank you. Oh my god, my pal Angela's in the comments. Hi, Angela. Welcome to our insanity.
Well.
Oh, and one question. When we're spelling out Reading Rush,
yeah,
the in the cover title, does that count as a T or does that count as we can delete it?
I would say ignore the these.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a general rule for these types of situations.
I agree. Okay.
Kyle, come here.
Oh no.
You should see what I just saw out of the corner of my eye.
What? Going on?
Show the screen what I just saw. He's peeking around where.
Oh my god!
I didn't even know he was home.
That's so terrifying.
Oh my god. Ooh, okay, now that I'm panicked, let's do this challenge.
All right. Spelling Reading Rush.
Stop.
Ready and go. Okay. I've got my R. What's the next letter? E. Oh, I'm gonna suck at this.
What's a book that starts with E?
What's a book that starts with A? Ooh, I've got all of my books are gonna fall over, and it's gonna be such a disaster. My books are like not. They don't have shelving on the sides of them. I can't find a book that starts with D. There is no book.
I know, right? I have 4. Hold on.
What is?
Fill it out. Okay. Oh, what's one that starts with?
What is a book that starts with D? Oh, D is the dumbest letter in the alphabet.
This is so hard.
Ooh. That'll be important later on.
Okay. Oh man, I'm not even halfway there.
Me neither. Oh guys, this is really difficult. I can't find one that starts with D.
I think I'm gonna win.
R. Where is there? I'm gonna lose. I'm. Oh my god.
I don't know if I can do this.
I literally can't find a book that starts with D. There's probably a million of them, and I'm just missing them all. Now I need H. Oh, there's H. Okay. D, I-N-G. D, I-N-G.
It's so hard.
Ah! I need 4.
I'm almost. Oh wait, I found one. Okay.
I found D. I'm so excited. Oh my god, everyone, this is a
One more.
Oh, there.
10. I did it.
Okay, you win.
I win. Okay, that was really stressful. Also, because I don't have all of my books out here, so I was like, what if there's one on my other shelf that I'm missing? Okay, so here we go. I've got Ready Player One for R, Eating Animals for E, and then there were none. Dark Matter,
yes,
It, Night Film, and The Great Gatsby for reading.
Nailed it.
And then for Rush, I've got The Running Man, Underdogs, Skeleton Crew, and The Help.
You nailed it.
I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. I didn't think I had a U book, but Marcus Zusak really came through for me there.
So for reading, I have Reality Boy, R, The Emperor of Paris, E, American Panda, A, Do Not Say We Have Nothing, D.
Nice.
I then don't have ING.
Very good.
Oh wait, I do. I have N.
You've got
so I have reading.
Oh, that's perfect. You don't need all.
And then do I have I tried. That's all I can say. I have 2 H's. That's my problem. I have Hush.
Reading Hush.
Reading Hush. I have Underground Overground for U, and The Sun and Her Flowers for S, and then Heart Talk for H.
You were close.
I failed. You won completely.
I won. Great. Very good. See, that was fun, actually.
Oh my god. People are saying for D, I should have done Dr. Jekyll.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable.
In retrospect, it all looks better, my friends. You're right. Headphones again.
I do not want to have to put all these books back, but that'll be for later. Back to my station. Whew.
Okay, we're back.
I bet we've gone up like 10% now, and we have to do more challenges.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. But can you imagine?
Fresh. That was 62%, right?
61. Wait, what?
We're at 62, my friend.
Can we do something where I can sit down?
Yes, let's take a break, but we will be doing it. We are now at 31:15.
Wow.
That's incredible.
You guys are so awesome. I'm really excited about this. I didn't think we were going to pass 60. That was I thought that was an ambitious goal, honestly.
Oh my god, yeah. So, Catamies asks, are we going to stream until 100%? Because
no,
but
we'd be here for hours.
We're going to continue to hopefully get your support throughout the next few days, and maybe on the last day, if we haven't reached 100, we could do another live stream.
Yeah, that's true.
try and push it right till the end.
Do some more weird challenges. Let's see.
Let's answer some questions and then we'll do another challenge. Really needs a break.
I need a break. I feel really hot.
Stranger Reads asks, do you have your books organized in some kind of system, or are they just wherever? So how are your books organized, Raylene?
Mine, actually, normally I have them organized in a way that only my mind understands. So like I'll put together, you know, all of my books that kind of feel like they belong together. But recently, so I used to do that. But recently I was like, okay, let's try something different. And I actually alphabetized my books. So the bookshelves that you guys were able to see out there are all of my adult fiction and classics. And within those two categories, I have them alphabetized, as well as a little section for nonfiction. Then all of my manga and young adult books are on my other bookshelves that are in a different room. And then those are alphabetized as well. So
wow, that's very cool.
Yeah, I thought, because it's like, it looks like it's less organized when you have them alphabetized because it just looks kind of chaotic. Because normally I like to organize them either by size or like, you know, all of my pastel colored young adult hardcovers together, that kind of thing. So
I have that up there.
Yeah, right? Like that looks beautiful. But I decided, I'm like, let's just go for this kind of chaotic looking, but actually organized look.
Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry, God. Guys. I meant to say guys. God came out. That's fine.
Sorry, God.
God. Let me think. What was the question? Oh, yeah. How do we organize our books? So I have a problem in that I have just completely run out of space. So every time I want to have some sort of an organizational system, being like, okay, I'm going to put all my classics over here, I just don't have space to put them all there. So it's like, most of my classics are here, except for those that are over there. And most of my graphic novels are here, except for those that are over there. Because, like, I literally need my own house now because I have too many books. So,
wow.
Other than that, they are, okay. So that shelf, that giant shelf, has most of my books. The bottom half is read books. The top half is unread. Within that, the top is organized by genres. So, like, over there is my poetry, and over here are my graphic novels, and like over there is nonfiction, and then up here is just like general fiction that's unread. And then on these shelves have another big chunk of my book. But you can see, like, do you see these book stacks? I just have books because I don't know. But these are all like unread books, and they're organized by pure aesthetic.
Yeah, because they look real nice.
That is like our little rainbow there, and like up there is just pastel books. So I'm just making stuff look good because
making it look pretty.
If I had enough shelving space to organize it in like my dream way, I would. But I genuinely don't have room. So I'm just making it fun. Somebody gave us a great challenge idea. Describe a book cover without giving the title or name and have the other person guess it.
Oh, that is a really good challenge.
That's the one that we should do for 62%. Okay. Let's do it twice though. Let's each get 2 books.
Okay. I'm down.
Okay, so I'm gonna, and obviously let's not choose super obscure books.
Yeah, it needs to be something sort of recognizable.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, this is fun. Then everyone can. Well,
I meant to unplug the power cord. I unplugged the headphones. I was like, wait, what's going on? I'm going to take you guys to my other bookshelf because I might grab a book from there. Wow, it's dark.
I've got a good one. And I'm going to try and find one more that I know you'll actually be able to recognize if I explain it.
Let's see here.
Oh, this is so hard to explain.
That is the best kind.
Okay.
Let's see. A lot of the first ones I'm seeing are like super, super obvious. Oh, what about this one? Okay, I found one.
Choices. This is a fun challenge. Thank you so much. Who put it? I just saw it. Hold on. I'm sitting at my desk now. It was Facely again.
Oh,
great challenge, Facely.
Seriously. Okay, hold on.
Adamese asks, do you recommend square-shaped shelves? I think this is a fantastic question. This is the kind of stuff that BookTube needs to talk about more.
Yeah, I want to hear about this.
I don't recommend them.
They're the wrong shape.
For a long time, I really enjoyed having square like little cubicles basically for my books. So it's not like I've always regretted it, and I also don't regret it right now. Like I like my shelves; they're really fun. But if I could right now, if I had to buy new shelves, or like when I move and I buy new shelves or whatever, I will not be buying square shelves again, because like you said, Raylene, they are the wrong shape.
Yeah.
Like it really bothers me that they have so much room on the top that's empty.
Right.
Because it like books don't go up that high, so you fill it up one way, but then there's like this huge awkward space above it. And then the other thing I don't like about it is I can't believe I'm talking about this, but finally, apparently, I had all these feelings I didn't know I had. I don't like how like limiting the cubes are, because there's no category that you have that's that small. So it's not like all of your poetry books aren't going to fit in one cubby, or all of your classics aren't going to fit in one cubby. So like you have your classics spilled over 3.5, and it just feels really awkward because they have these huge barriers between them, but like you need more space. So no, I do not. However, if you were going to be putting a lot of other random stuff on there, like if you didn't have that many books and you were also going to put like frames or knickknacks and stuff, I think that would look really cool. But I don't have too many books to be playing that game.
But yeah, that's the thing. If you have a really small collection, they would look really cute. If you have lots of books, it's just like, oh God.
That's so funny.
Good question.
Yes, but it's also more difficult to add props and decor. And I agree, because like it's just so awkward to try and put stuff in, and they're also really deep.
Oh yeah, right. You could probably fit like 2 stacks of books.
You can fit like a layer of books, and then in front of it another layer of books. But you would never do that, because then you can't see the books behind.
Yeah, why would you want that?
This really deep tunnel of books that I don't understand. I'm so sorry for going on this tangent.
Yes, moving on. We're not going to get any more donations by you talking about your bookshelf.
Okay, we're here to complete the challenge.
Yeah.
Let's each do one book.
Okay.
Do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first.
All right.
All right. So I'm wondering how much detail I should go into. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so this book cover is in tones of purple.
Okay.
And has a figure.
Okay.
A figure with a hand. And there's a giant fingerprint also on the book.
Is it Unwind?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was too obvious.
I was not going to get that. I have not read Unwind by Neil Shusterman.
Here it is for everyone who's curious. It's a very good book. This is one of the best dystopian YA books. Yeah. I think this is a super underrated series.
I bought that book for my brother, and so we have it in the house. I should read it.
You should.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
I have this other one. Totoro can hold it for now. Okay. You're right. Where do I begin?
All right.
We have 2 figures.
Okay.
We have a bench. We have grass along the bottom.
Is it Anne and the French Kiss?
It is Anne and the French Kiss. Absolutely Anne. As soon
as I heard bench, I was like, wait a minute. Very good. Well done, me. All right. Number 2 for you. All right. This one might be trickier, but it also might be very, very easy. Okay. So this cover shows, you could say a town. It's in shades of green and blue.
Oh.
It's a shot from above. And, I don't want to say this one thing. It'll totally give away what the title is. Okay. But let's say it's a suburb. It's not just a town. It's a suburb. It's green and blue.
Towns?
No.
Oh.
One more guess.
Blue and green. Shot from above.
Yeah. There's trees. There's roads.
Trees, roads.
It's got a white font.
White font? Oh my God. I'm sure someone in the comments has got it. And
okay.
I'll
give you one more hint that may give it away.
Okay.
One of the houses has flames inside of it. Fire. There's fire inside the house.
It's little fires.
You got it. There's fire. There's little fires all over the cover.
That's so funny. I also have this book, Little Fires Everywhere. I haven't read it though, so
good book.
I think that's what I haven't thought about.
Yeah. That's fair.
That's That's a very good one. All right. Well, now I want to make sure that you don't get mine.
I'm afraid.
This is a hard one, gonna be honest.
All right, let's hear it all.
The cover is, the top half of the cover is red.
Okay.
The bottom half of the cover is white. The font is in yellow.
Okay.
And the only real thing on the cover is an illustration of a horse.
A horse. Oh, is it Catcher in the Rye?
Totally Catcher in the Rye.
Nice.
You nailed
Oh,
it.
heck yeah. I was imagining like just a flat block of white, block of red. So I was like, what the heck is that?
Top half is red, top half
Yeah.
is white.
That was a
You
good
did
description.
Very good.
Oh, good.
That's
I was
fun.
nervous.
All right.
That was a really fun challenge, actually. I quite like that.
Challenge.
And I like these challenges that we can only do like right now, talking to each other. Like, it's just, like, it's a unique type of challenge.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna challenge our listeners, viewers, with a cover, because that will be. So I'm gonna choose a cover. I'm gonna choose a really obvious one. And the first person.
Yeah.
It's so obvious that it's not even a challenge, but the first person to get it is a hero. Okay. So you can't guess it, really.
I won't.
It is a blue book. The cover is a nice light blue, like the and then there's 2 clouds on it. One cloud is black, one cloud is white. That's all I can say. First person to get it gets a shout out. Says Haley, absolutely.
Yeah, I was gonna say somebody is typing furiously right now. That's hilarious.
You should do one, Raylene. You should go challenge everyone.
Okay, fine. All right, let's go on a little field trip. Let's see here. All right.
Everyone's saying The Fault in Our Stars. Yeah, you all got it.
I think we figured it out. Okay. See, I'll try and pick one that's maybe a little bit more challenging.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Here's my challenge. So the cover is mostly taken up by a starry sky. It's navy blue, starry sky. There's a bunch of tents at the bottom and a rock wall and some grass.
I think I know what it is.
And it's got white font. So, first person to get that gets a shout out.
Who's it gonna be? Take some guesses, my friends. Jasmine guesses Station 11.
Yep, well done.
Totally Station 11.
Totally, very correct.
Someone said Platform 11.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Jennifer, you were very close. almost had it.
Oh, nice. Very well done. That's hilarious.
Yeah. That is also one of my favorite covers. So
yeah, it is a beautiful.
Shout out to that cover.
Where do I have that? I have that book somewhere. I own that book. Where is it? I'm trying to find it on my shelves. I've because of the way that my book situation is gone, I also can never find my books anymore.
Right? That's tricky. Let's see. Have more questions. Beatrice M asks, have you watched The Haunting of Hill House? I have not watched it yet. I've read the book, though. The book is
I also have not seen it.
Yeah. I've been meaning to. I just have other things to watch. I've been rewatching Daredevil, so I'm a little busy right now.
I'm rewatching Sabrina the Teenage Witch from my childhood. It is so effing awesome.
Love it.
It's such a good show.
That's a good show. I actually forgot about it for the past few years until this whole Sabrina thing came back.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, that was a show that I used to watch.
Someone says, what's an indie book? Lina Day asks, what's an indie book or unknown book that you like that you never hear anyone talk about?
Oh.
That's a good question.
That's tricky. I don't think it could be considered an indie book necessarily, but one of my favorite books that I've pretty much never heard anyone talk about is Golden Boy by Abigail Tartland. She's a British author, and I think she only has a couple of books, but that was one that was recommended to me back a couple of years ago, and I read it and was like, wow, this is like the most beautiful book I've ever read. But I know nobody else who's really read it, so I recommend that.
It's always so sad.
Yeah.
I would say All We Shall Know by Donal Ryan it's a book that I have talked about a lot on my channel, so no one's surprised that I'm mentioning it. But I love that book so much, and I've never heard anyone else talk about it. Like, his newest book got nominated for the Man Booker Prize. So people were talking about his new book, but I'm like, no, go read his other book. Which I really liked his new book, but I still think that All We Shall Know. I don't know what it is about that freaking book, but it just really connected with me.
Yeah, good call. Oh, a Slytherin reader asks, what's Station 11 about? Long story short, it's about an apocalypse, basically. A lot of people die, and so there's just like a wasteland, and there's a troupe of people who go around performing Shakespeare plays. And yeah, that's kind of the short version, but it's really, really interesting and really good. So I love that book.
Do you really recommend it?
I really do, yeah. It's a good one. It's beautifully written.
I've had it on my shelf for so long, and I like always mean to read it, and then I just pick up something else instead, but I feel like I should really get to it.
Yeah, you should really start reading all these books.
For some reason, a wintry book. For some
Oh,
reason,
yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either, but that seems like it would
Maybe
fit.
because of the cover, like the night and stuff.
That's true.
I'm refreshing the Indiegogo campaign. We're still at 62% with 3,115.
All right.
If we just need another $45. I was not born for math. I see that now. That's not
35.
35. Yep.
$35. We can do another challenge.
$5, and we will do another challenge here.
Maybe we should pick what the challenge is now to encourage people.
Okay. Let's see.
Hold on. I just saw one that was good.
Emma Pitts asks us a good question in the meantime.
Yeah.
Which book have you reread the most?
Oh, that is a good question.
Good question.
For me, I mean, I've probably reread Deathly Hallows, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows the most times. Because in the year, or the 6-month period when the 2 movies came out, I read the book before seeing the movie and then after seeing the movie. And then I saw it before seeing part 2 and then after seeing part 2.
Oh, wow.
And that was just one little sequence. I've read it so many more times than that as well.
Yeah.
I think that's probably my most read book.
I know I've read the first Harry Potter book 10 times.
Yeah.
I'm currently on my 10th reread of the series. I've been on my 10th reread of the series for a long time. But like I'm currently on my 10th reread of the series. Yeah. And then I know I've read Animal Farm 6 times.
Nice. But yeah, I've read The Book Thief, I think, 6 times now.
Yeah. I think that my most read book is probably like, I don't know. It's like I had this like these like Memoirs of a Teenage Amnesiac and Top 8 by Katie Finn, Boy Proof by Cecil Castellucci. This group of books that I reread just constantly throughout high school.
Yeah.
So like I lost count of how much I read them.
Oh, that reminds me. I read Double Fudge by Judy Blume like religiously when I was a kid. Like I would read it and then just start it again from the beginning. Yeah. So I probably read it at least 6 times in one day. You know, like I read it over and over and over again.
I would do that when I was young all the time. I wish I still did that.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Oh, Ambi Crafts Read says that she's the $15. Thank you, Ambi. That's amazing. You are the best.
The best. Oh, also Beatrice M asks, what's the longest book you've read so far of all time? I think I know mine. I think mine is probably It by Stephen King. That one's like 1,150 pages or 1,156, I think, if I remember correctly.
Oh, man. I'm not about big books. I think the biggest book I've ever read is Deathly Hallows, and that's only because it's part of Harry Potter, so, like, I had to read it.
Yeah.
I love buy big books. I should change.
That's true. You're a short book kind of gal, aren't you?
I love my short books.
Double Fudge is incredible. Yes, an explosion of ash. It definitely is.
Are there any features that the website will have that we haven't revealed yet? Yes.
I don't remember what we've revealed.
We've revealed that there will be badges, that there will be profiles, that there will be tracking of books, and that there will be forums.
Yeah.
So we've revealed literally all of the main things.
Yeah.
But we're hoping to do a few little bonus, like Easter egg challenges on the website itself. That will be really fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But like,
we pretty much laid it all out there.
Yeah, we pretty much laid it all out there because we want you guys to know exactly what it's going to be so that you'll support it. We think it will be amazing, and like if you support it on the campaign on Indiegogo, you get like merch, you get stuff too. So it's like you get to support the website and get something cool.
That's true, and it's always possible that we could get more features on the website eventually, you know, once it's already established. We just don't know what those things will be yet, but it's always possible.
Someone asked, Starlit Reader asks, do you like using Goodreads?
I love Goodreads.
Yeah, I also love Goodreads. Oh, someone, I just refreshed it. We're at 3130.
Oh!
$20 more, and we will do another challenge.
Excellent.
What was the question? Sorry, I asked. I forgot. Oh yeah, do we like Goodreads? I love Goodreads. I love Goodreads so much. I have not been reading that much lately. I think school killed me a little bit. like I read so much for school, but never finished a single book because they asked us to read so much that no one could finish any of the books. But we like read as much of the book as we could, or like would skim them, and like I would skim a book from beginning to end, but that didn't feel like reading the book. So I would never mark it on Goodreads or anything.
Yeah.
So I haven't been using Goodreads as much as I usually do, but I love Goodreads, and I just think it's super fun.
Yeah.
And it is such a valuable tool to me because I don't have like a journal where I write down everything I've read or anything. And so the fact that I can go on Goodreads and be like, what did I read in 2016? Click, boom, have that list. Or what are my favorite books? Click, boom, here's a list of them. Like the fact that it categorizes my library for me is amazing.
I agree. I mean, I track my reading on Google spreadsheets. I keep spreadsheets of everything because I'm a nerd, but I think Goodreads, I mean, I use it religiously. I check it every day. It's my most checked website and app because it's like the only social media I really love. It's just because it's all about books. And yeah, but for the same reasons, like it keeps track of everything for you. It's so awesome. Love that.
An Explosion of Ash says that it's 1:30 in the UK, so they're going to sleep, but the best of luck with the rest of the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out, Ash.
Thank you.
Same to anyone else. Jaina said it's 2 a.m. in Germany. So
wow. Well, thanks for sticking with us. Also, Slytherin Reader makes a good point. Order of the Phoenix is longer than Deathly Hallows, so technically that's probably the longest book you've read.
You know why I don't think of it that way? Because I'll show everyone. You know what?
Is yours little?
I will show you exactly the situation. I have these editions. My Deathly Hallows is the American edition, and all of the other ones are the Canadian British editions.
Right.
So this one looks huge, and these don't.
Okay, that's
so I that one. I was wrong. I see that now.
Very wrong. And Beatrice, yes, I have read Saga Volume 9, and it broke my heart. It was so good. Oh my god. So yeah, that's the short answer. Yes, I've read it. Let's see.
I'm gonna refresh the campaign. See if there is any movement. We are currently at 62%. Oh, we're still at 3130. 62%. Right. It's a solid place to be.
Yeah, I'm feeling good to have a little bit of a break here. Here's a question that would be good for you, Ariel. Stephanie Wigan says, I'm moving to the UK. Which bookstores should I definitely visit? You'll know all about that.
It depends where in the UK you're going, obviously, since it's an entire country. And like, if you're going to be visiting London, you definitely need to hit up Foyles It is my favorite bookstore in the whole world. There actually are 3 foils in London, and I'm talking about the big one. It's the flagship one because there's 2 smaller locations. One is in a train station at Waterloo, I think, and then there's another at South Bank. Not those 2. Tottenham Court Road. That's the foil. Sorry, someone said the UK is in the country.
I just saw that.
You know what I mean, guys. Come on, work with me here. Yeah, so you definitely need to go to foils. There is also foils in other cities now, so you could just go to, I mean, I just love the vibe of foils. It's just a very beautiful, modern feeling bookstore. And then you have to go to, oh God, there's so many bookstores. I mean, visit Daunt Books. It's really cool. Hatchards. Oh my God, Hatchards. Okay, I think it's the oldest bookshop in the UK. It's either the oldest bookshop in London or in the UK. I don't remember, but it's old and it's beautiful, and it's right near Piccadilly Circus, so it's really easy to get to. Did I go to any like memorable bookshops in? I'm trying to remember. There's a Waterstones in Birmingham that's more up north. If for whatever reason you're more up north in the UK, that's really nice. And I'm trying to think if I went to like a particularly awesome store in like Edinburgh or something, but I don't think I remember one. The thing is, honestly, you can't go wrong. All of the bookshops are so pretty and unique.
I bet. All right, we've got a few new questions here. One thing that I think is worth addressing, a couple of people have asked if the Reading Rush site will have book tracking similar to Goodreads. I think it won't be the same as Goodreads.
It won't be the same as Goodreads because Goodreads is of such a difficult type of website to make. It's because it's a database basically. Goodreads is a massive database where you can have they have all of the different books with their covers and their information and stuff. We won't have that. We will have where you can show like how many books you've read, and we might be able to put like a little place where you could type yourself books you read. But like it won't say something like, it won't be like type in a book and you'll be able to see its star rating or something. Yeah, because the type of website that we are making and are able to afford just doesn't quite have that level of intensity. It's basically you'll have maybe a little bar or something that shows how many pages you've read, kind of similar to NaNoWriMo. It'll be, I think, a little bit closer to the NaNoWriMo website than it would be to Goodreads per se. Just because, that is a much more intense website than we thought. We thought we might be able to do that, but it's out of our reach, unfortunately. So expensive to make something like that, but it'll still be really fun and awesome. It will be more like a tracker than it will be like a database. Yeah, because during the Read-a-thon, often at least what I used to do, and I'm sure lots of people have done this as well, is you have like a little piece of paper or a notebook or something that shows you how many pages you read each day, and then at the end of the week you add them up. But this is just going to do that for you, is kind of what our idea was. Exactly. So it's a place to keep it where other people who follow you or are friends with you or whatever can also see how many pages you've read, which is kind of cool. Exactly. Yeah. Let's see. We also had a few more questions back here. What's the last book you read that was so good you dreaded finishing it and wondered what your next read would be? Says Mill Hustles. I kind of feel that way with the book I'm reading right now, An Absolutely Remarkable Thing. I'm loving it so much I don't want it to end, which is why I'm not finishing it, but I really need to finish it because I'm doing a live show for my patrons tomorrow all about it. You should probably finish it. I will finish it, but I don't want to. It's funny, my answer is also the book that I just finished reading most recently, and that is Room by Emma Donoghue, which I know you've read, and it was actually a reread for me. I've already read it, but I loved it so much more than I remember loving it the first time I read it, because like it was just easier to get into knowing what it was going to be like, but it was just like, so good. Like every single page was so good and so impactful, and I didn't want it to end. But then why did you decide to reread that? Well, I'm doing the Pop Sugar Reading Challenge, and it fulfilled one of the challenges, and I had nothing else to read for the challenge. So I was like, I'll just reread Room, whatever. And then I'm so glad that I did, though, because it was just really good. And it made it really hard for me to pick what to read next, because I was like, can I just read that again? And I might. I mean, I remember it being a really powerful book. I listened to the audiobook. I remember that. I cried while walking my dog. It's a really emotional book. Annika asks, will the website have a chat? Yes, there will be forums. This is one of the things we're most excited about. So we're going to set up a bunch of different forums. We can't confirm which ones there'll be yet. But for example, just think about it. It'll be like, well, challenges is read a book on a forum that says your blue cover challenge read. And you can all talk to each other in there discussing what book you chose and how that book is going and have conversations with each other. And like, what's your best tip for a read-a-thon, etc. So there will be all of these forums where you can go in and make your own like conversations, make friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it'll be like a good place for people to interact and chat with each other. Because before there wasn't really a place to do that. It was either like maybe people will find each other on Twitter, maybe people will find each other in the YouTube comments.
Yeah,
who knows? But this will make it easier, hopefully, for people to find each other.
That's exactly, yeah, that's one of the main reasons we like wanted to have, like you've talked about this, Raylene, but like we wanted to make a hub for the BookTubeAthon, and it just kind of. And like Instagram comments, people are just like all over the place, and it's not really a central place where we can all talk about the read-a-thon.
Yeah,
so we're gonna have these really great forums that are gonna be. What book did you love but you didn't like the movie? The Hamblin sisters.
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like I definitely have some of those.
So Ready Player One is a book that I love. And I was okay with the movie. I didn't hate the movie. I liked it. I had fun when I watched it, but literally I haven't thought about it since. And I'm not going to rewatch it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm fine with that movie. It was whatever.
I agree.
I'm trying to think of one that I actively didn't like.
Yeah, I can't think of one that I actively hate. I was just thinking, I'm like, Paper Towns wasn't quite as enjoyable as the book.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I don't feel like I'll ever watch that movie again, which is sad.
I didn't finish Paper Towns.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I remember I like tried to finish it, and I was just like, this is just not the book for me.
Yeah.
And then I watched the movie, and I was like, this is just not the story for me. I don't think, because I didn't really enjoy the movie either.
I forgot about that. I love the book, but yeah, I found the movie to be like, oh, it was fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's.
I don't think there's got to be at least one that I absolutely hated.
Twilight, I don't hate.
I love Twilight.
The movie just kind of makes me laugh, but like in a funny way. So I don't like it at all.
It's still enjoyable. Yeah, it's like it's a fun time. Yeah, maybe I'll come back to that if I think of another one.
Let's see, guys. Guys, we're running a fundraiser here. We need to check in on the fundraiser.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap this up soon.
Yeah. Let's see. We are still at 31:30. What do I have to do to convince someone to buy some bookmarks? You know, or you could get our amazing $10 perk, which means that you will get early access to the reading challenges. Every year, everyone's always like, what are the reading challenges? If you get the $10, you will know for everyone else.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully that sold it.
I sure hope so. Also, I agree with Cats in Camera, The Scorched Trials. Wasn't very accurate to the book. Same with, you know what movie I didn't like? Allegiant. The Allegiant movie was not good.
I didn't see it.
It was pretty terrible. They added in so much weird stuff that just wasn't in the book and doesn't make sense. It was like, what? Yeah, that's my answer for that question.
I remember I read Divergent. Let me tell you my entire Divergent story.
All right.
I read Divergent because everyone was going on about it, and I really enjoyed it. I was like, this is a fun book. It had some of that magic from the Hunger Games.
Right.
I then was a poor high school student who I would only buy paperbacks. Unless it was like completely unavoidable, I would only buy paperbacks. But Insurgent was out in hardcover. So I was like, it's okay, this isn't like my favorite series. I'll wait.
Right.
They never released Insurgent in paperback, and therefore I never read it.
That's hilarious.
I've never read Insurgent. I have no clue what happens. And then I remember the third book, Allegiant, came out, and everyone was talking about it. And I was like, I cannot be bothered to read Insurgent and Allegiant.
Right.
just looked up online all of the spoilers. I went looking for spoilers, posts and reviews, and spoiled the entire thing. And I was like, yeah, kind of glad I didn't read that. And so then when the Virgin movie came out, oh my god, this is actually so funny. I just realized this story goes even deeper. I got invited to go see the premiere in London.
Oh my god.
And I was like, yeah, I've read that. So I remember I went and saw Divergent, and I was like, I mean, okay.
Yeah, cool.
I didn't watch any of the other movies.
That's fun.
That's my entire story.
Wow, very good. Ooh, Beatrice M gives another good question here. What's your all-time favorite audiobook?
That is a good question.
Off the top. Oh yeah, you go first.
Oh, well, I was going to say my all-time favorite audiobook reader is Neil Gaiman. I have listened to so many Neil Gaiman audiobooks. Like, I must have listened to at least 4 or 5 because his voice is so beautiful.
Yeah.
But I can't. What is your answer? I'm trying to my Audible app.
Nice. I mean, just off the top of my head, my favorite audiobook series would be the Cormoran Strike series by J.K. Rowling or Robert Galbraith. Because I actually have never read a page. Yeah, I've never read a page from those books. I've only listened to them on audio, and they were so good. Like whoever the narrator is just incredible, and I really, really love those books. I think listening to them on audio really heightens the experience. So, yeah.
I know. Well, I mean, I listened to Room as an audiobook and really loved it. But it wasn't like my favorite audiobook. I think it might be one of the Neil Gaimans that I read. Yeah.
That sounds good. I've heard the audiobook for American Gods is really good because that one is full cast.
Yeah. Full cast. I'm trying to think what a full cast one is that I've listened to. I can't think.
Oh, I listened to a full cast production of Lock and Key, the graphic novel series. They made that into like an audio thing, and it was quite cool. It was really cool. It would be confusing if you haven't read the comics already, but it was cool. Let's see. I'm just looking at the chat here. Devin Munn has just dropped in, says, hey, just popping in. What did I miss? Oh, you missed a lot. We've done all sorts of crazy. Yeah, we did lots of crazy challenges for every single percent we raised in our campaign. We did a challenge suggested by the viewers, and we're still currently waiting to get to 63%. So if we happen to get to 63%, we will do something crazy. Oh, we've gone up $3. Very good.
Thank you to whoever donated those $3. That's awesome.
Now we just need $17 more dollars. $17 more and we'll do another challenge.
I'm flipping through my audiobooks on my phone, and I remembered that I listened to How to Be a Woman by Caitlin Moran. That was a very, very good audiobook. She reads it. There's nothing like the author reading the audiobook.
True.
She reads it, and it is so funny and relatable that actually I kind of now feel like re-listening to that, and I had totally forgotten about it, but I really loved it. And I actually remembered, like, when this was another, like, that person who asked what was the, like, finishing or whatever. That was one where I was, like, reading it, and I was like, I don't want this to end. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the best books.
Should we end our call in 15 minutes?
I was just about to suggest that. I think, 14 minutes. Yeah, let's do that. We'll end it at the top of the hour.
Yes, good idea.
All right, so if there's any more questions, squeeze those in. And if you guys get us to 63%, we can do one more challenge.
We'll do one more challenge. Can you listen to music while reading? No. Well, no.
No, I'm the same way. You know what I do? If I feel like I need to drown out noise, because if I'm like in a public place or something trying to read, what I do is I find a playlist of like electronic or film scores from sci-fi movies, because they're often just like atmospheric kind of synth sounds, and it's really nice.
That's smart. Yeah. I can't do it. Like I can't do it if it has lyrics. Absolutely. That makes it a little bit.
I get distracted.
I maybe do it with like a soundtrack, but like I don't choose to ever do that.
Yeah. I just got a press to put the link in the comments, so I just stuck that there in case anybody needs it.
Someone asks or says, Emma's pet says, I love the Harry Potter audiobooks.
Oh yeah, that's true. Those are good.
I've never listened to them.
Oh, only listen to them if they're Stephen Fry. If you listen to the Jim Dale ones, you will hate.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me on that because he's really annoying. I don't know what it is, but his voices that he does, especially for Hermione and for the other female characters, he just sounds like a whiny old man trying to be a little kid, and it's like, oh, it's real bad. So, but Stephen Fry is really good. I've listened to both. I forgot about those.
We're at $31.48. We are $2 away from 63%.
Oh my gosh!
Someone out there, throw us a toonie. Canadian, that is a $2 coin.
Throw us a $2 coin. Please.
Chuck a toonie over at these Canadians, and we will do something stupid on this camera for you.
Yeah. In fact, now's a good time to throw more challenges in the comments.
Yeah. Does anyone have an idea for a challenge you would like to see us do on screen? We've looked for specific books. We've raced each other looking for books. We've jumped up and down a little bit. We've got some insanity happening.
Yeah.
Challenge us to do something. And if someone donates $2 or more, we will do it.
Yeah. we are here for that.
12 minutes.
Man, this is intense.
This is culminating to so much.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
man.
almost there.
Someone says the first sentence challenge. We did the first sentence challenge. And we both won.
Yeah. We're both awesome at that. Let's see.
Dude, I have Havana stuck in my head. Banana.
I like count every book with a character named Simon.
This is a fun one. Try to name each other's top 5 books.
That is a fun challenge. I think we should do that.
That's a good one. So
I'm gonna write down my top 5. Let's write them down so that we can verify.
Tina Marie says she just donated $10.
Tina!
Let me refresh and see. I think it might take a little time to process payments. So
I'm going to write down my top 5 in the meantime.
Right, I should do that too. Should we do top 5 or just top 3 or to make it
can we do
easier?
top 5? Because I can't think of top 3.
Okay.
That's too limiting for me.
Oh my.
Also, I'm sure this will be easy.
Do I have? I don't think I'm gonna get. I'm a little nervous.
You'll get at least my top 2.
Yes, I think. Wait, are we doing Harry Potter? Because I feel like that's does like what are we doing here?
Yeah, no. Let's eliminate Harry Potter because obviously that's going to be the top.
Everyone has Harry Potter.
Okay, you know,
Song 07 has Harry Potter. Okay,
it's on there. I don't hate it just because I'm not putting it on my top 5.
Okay, I've got. You're gonna get my number 1, and if you don't, that would be quite shocking.
I already know what it is. Oh, actually, so far I've thought of 2, so maybe we should just do top 3. I can't really think beyond these 2.
Okay, I've written down my next one. Oh, got another one.
I just have so many. I don't know how to like pick only 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is hard.
We're just gonna pull up my Goodreads favorites list real quick.
Nerd says that they donated another $5. You guys are the best. You are gonna love this website when it comes out. We are at 63%, everybody. 63%. We're gonna be doing this challenge. It is happening. And is challenging us to make a book gradient.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
I would just imagine, say you're using blue, dark blue, slightly lighter blue, all the way down to like a pastel blue.
Sounds beautiful.
Right, we should do that as well. Let's squeeze in 2 challenges because this will only take another minute.
I'm trying. How many books? Oh, I got. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How many? We're doing 5, right?
Yeah, let's do 5. I just thought of some more. Like I've literally mentioned most of them in this live stream already, so hopefully,
yeah, fingers
not too hard.
Not an idiot, and
yeah.
Of them.
Let's see. So hard.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Is this impossible? I don't think this is impossible.
I have no idea what I'm going to guess. I feel like I'm going to get all of them wrong, but that's okay. It's a challenge.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to write this one down. Okay, for our 63% challenge.
Yeah.
We're going to try and name each other's top 5 books.
All right.
Okay. Who's going to go first? I'll go first. I'll try and guess first. Okay.
Go for it.
So it's not in order, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. The Book Thief.
Yep. Check that off.
The Name of the Wind.
Yeah. Oh, I think you're going to win.
Nope, that was all I had.
Oh, man. That's hilarious.
Okay. Do you have some YA on there?
Yes, actually. 2 of the ones you haven't mentioned yet are both YA books.
Okay. Everybody Sees the End.
No, but I would have put that on there, but I had to.
Yep.
I had to lock it down.
Fine. That's fine. Oh God, what else have you mentioned? What does Raylene love? Oh, I'm trying to think. Is it something by Andrew Smith? Is it Winger?
Oh, so close.
Is it Andrew Smith?
No, but something that's like a similar kind of YA book. Comedic, kind of dark.
Oh,
swearing.
The Girl and the Dying Girl?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay. We're at 3 out of 5. Wow, this is challenging.
You're doing a great job.
Trying to remember all the books Raylene has ever read. Have you mentioned any of the other ones on the live stream?
The other one, yes. One of them was in my Reading Rush stack.
Oh, man.
Not that you'll remember those books. It's also one that should be super obvious. I'm honestly surprised you haven't figured it out yet.
No.
It's a book that I love so much that I have more than one copy.
It's The Great Gatsby. It's The Great Gatsby. Of course it's The Great Gatsby. What the hell am I talking about?
I knew you'd remember it.
Okay, so there's one more, right?
Yeah. I can give you a hint if you like.
Yes, please.
It's another book by one of the authors that you've already mentioned for my top 5. So there's one author that I have 2 books in my top 5.
Okay. Marcus Zusak only has a few books. Is it him?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, wait, what? He has A Bridge of Clay, but he has I don't know the name of his other book.
That's okay. I Am the Messenger is my other one. Top 5.
Of course. I totally forgot that book.
Yeah.
All right, so I got 4 out of 5.
Yeah, that's very good. Honestly,
Okay.
I think you're gonna do better than me. Okay. So obviously the first one's gonna be Animal Farm.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh, now I'm wondering if there's gonna be any more George Orwell in your top 5.
There is. I have not written another one down.
Okay. That's good to know. Everybody Sees the Ants. Okay. See, and that was all I had. Trying to think, what does Ariel love? And there's no more George Orwell. Are you serious?
Yeah, I like 1984, but it's not one of my favorite books. So.
No, yeah, I agree. Animal Farm is far superior.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that 1984 is more popular than Animal Farm. I'm actually not surprised. It's way more culturally resonant, but it's fine.
Yeah. I think Animal Farm's cool. Okay. Time for a question. Are any of them YA?
Yes. Another one is YA, another one is adult nonfiction, and another one is adult fiction, and I've mentioned it on this podcast.
On this podcast, cool.
Sorry, I meant on this live show.
Okay. So you've been publicly shamed?
No.
Dang it. Okay.
I thought about writing that one down, but I decided not to.
Adult nonfiction. I'm trying to think of what other nonfiction you've read. I might not get that one because I can't think of a single other book right now. Is it the Donal Ryan book?
Yes. All We Shall Know.
Right. All We Shall Know. And another YA book.
Yes.
Turtles All the Way Down.
No.
Okay. That's just a random guess. Oh, yeah, I was like, what other? It's so hard to think of books on the spot.
So this is a book by an author that is not very popular.
Okay. Good start.
The cover has a typewriter thingy on it.
On writing. No, wait. Never mind.
That is my adult nonfiction.
Oh, good.
On Writing by Stephen King. I don't know if you'll get my YA one.
Okay, no worries.
No one has ever talked about it on BookTube,
Okay,
but it's
cool.
I love and have reread a million times.
Fly on
and
the Wall.
No, I thought about reading that
Sorry,
one too.
keep going.
But I talked about it on my channel so much. Yeah. I can't give another hint, but like I could tell you the plot, but
Okay, let me just think for a second. You've talked about it a lot. Yeah, Fly on the Wall was my first instinct because you've talked about that one quite a bit.
that was a good guess, and I almost wrote that one down. Like literally started to write it and then changed my mind.
Right. So I bet it's something similar. Okay, I give up. I can't think of the fifth one.
Memoirs of a Teenage Amnesiac by Gabrielle Zevin.
I
love that book. But you also got 4 to 5, proving that we're both equally good friends.
Neither of us is better than the other.
So we are at 9:58. We're gonna finish the live show in 2 minutes. I'm gonna refresh the Indiegogo. We are at $3,183.
Wow.
At 63%.
We're almost at 64. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, if someone wanted to right now donate $17, we would squeeze in one more challenge.
Yeah, definitely.
For the end of the time. We were going to do that gradient challenge.
I think we can still do that, right?
Yeah, we could.
And I just saw in the chat, where'd it go? Ambi Crafts Read says, can either be a gradient of one color or a gradient of light to dark different colors. So you can kind of do what you like with it.
But it's not just a rainbow.
Ooh, you could do a gradient rainbow. That could be cool. Does it have to be a time challenge, or can we just kind of do it right now?
Yeah, let's just not rush it.
Okay, this is the reading not rush at the moment. No rush.
Yeah, the reading, calm down, everyone.
Yeah, everybody be chill. All right. I think, I'm just going to build it without telling you what my gradient is going to be.
Yeah, I'm going to start. It'll be so funny if we choose the exact same color.
Can you imagine? Oh, let's see. It's nice. How was it supposed to be a certain amount of books, or can we kind of just do what we want?
It was
5? Oh, okay. I got to dial it back a little bit here.
Somehow need to get to that shade.
Right? That's real tricky.
Oh, this is kind of hard.
Right. It's also like I've committed myself to this one shade and I kind of have to stick with it now.
Oh, I think I'm doing an okay job.
That's pretty cool.
What other books?
Okay, hold on. That one's got to go.
Right, we're doing the spines.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, am I doing this completely wrong?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, I think I got it.
Do you think you did a good job?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm standing on a chair. It is so dangerous. I'm going to kill myself.
You're right. I'm holding my laptop with one hand and picking up a stack of books with the other hand.
What we've done for YouTube.
Yeah.
This kind of makes sense.
Right, mine is kind of okay. It's a little confusing, but I'm going to roll with it.
I think I chose the best color.
Uh-oh.
It's... Hold on.
Oh, while you're doing this, I'm just going to look at the comments. Jeremiah Daniel says, $17? I got you.
Uh-oh.
Somebody wants us to do another challenge, clearly. I'm just refreshing.
We will do one more challenge.
We'll do it, and then we got to sign off, but we will do one more.
Currently still at 3180. So
yeah.
See.
Give it a minute to go in.
I want to say that this book should go. This is kind of fun, but it's very pretty, but it's very difficult to do.
Excellent. Oh, and Emma's Pet says, I got the bookmark one. Will there be 2 bookmarks? Actually, there will be 3. Yeah. We figured you should probably get 3 bookmarks if you're paying 15 buckaroos. So, yeah.
Okay.
Also, somebody, Katami's guessed Teenage Amnesiac back when we were doing our other one. So,
right.
Good job. Somebody smarter than me.
All right. Let's see your colored rainbow.
All right. Here we go. So this is my gradient.
Oh, that's pretty.
I thought this would make it kind of cool, but it's also kind of confusing at the same time. But yeah, so I went from black to white with shades of blue in between.
That looks really pretty.
Thank you.
10 out of 10. All right, I went with pink.
Oh, that's way better than mine. But I see why it was hard.
So I tried to go from a very light pink to a very bright, hot pink.
Yeah.
I think I did a pretty good job. I think it's very pretty.
I think so too.
Thank you.
That's Instagram worthy.
Thank you. I'm gonna refresh our Indiegogo. We're at 3,198. We're $2 away from 64%. We need someone else to chuck a toonie at us.
We need you to chuck a toonie. That's like the new tagline for this campaign.
That's so funny.
Chuck a toonie, please, someone.
All right. We've got to find another challenge. We need a final challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeremiah says he's currently filling it out.
Hurry up, Jeremiah.
You gotta do it, Jeremiah, because we're gonna log up.
We gotta go. Okay, so yeah, what's gonna be our last challenge, guys? Let's get a really good one.
Recommend one last challenge for us to do here on and Jeremiah, if you have a challenge that you want us to do, we will gladly do your challenge because you're the one making the dream come true. Ambi says if you got the $15 perk, do you get the $10 perk too? And yes, you do.
Yeah.
If you get any of the perks, you will also get the $10 perk of knowing the reading challenges early, which is cool.
Yeah, and the $5 perk isn't anything. So yeah, you basically, yes, you get the $10 one included.
Okay, so we need a challenge idea, guys. We need someone to send us a challenge. What do you want us to do here? Try and scroll back and find another challenge.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there were probably some challenges that we missed. There's just so much.
I'm scrolling through the final challenges. Find as many a book that has a song title. Grab 5 random books and play 5 degrees of separation to connect them. Do you know that game?
No.
It's kind of like, it's like we should only do it with 2 books.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, actually, this is a great challenge idea.
Okay.
And I can explain it to you, and it's the one we're gonna do.
Okay. It sounds intriguing, honestly.
Stop scrolling. So I'm gonna refresh. Do we pass? We're still at 63%.
Oh,
guys, someone needs to donate $2 to get us to do this. So here's what we're gonna do, Raylene. Oh my God, Raylene? Did Raylene just disappear? Am I still here? Who knows what's going on? Guys, in the comments, am I here? Is Raylene, did you just...
Oh my God. I refreshed the wrong tab.
I was just laughing so hard for so long. Okay. I asked you a question and you went away.
I didn't want to answer it. Oh no.
Oh God. Okay.
I was so embarrassed.
I was so scared that I was gone too. Everyone says that I'm still here. Okay, that means we're still here.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
Right, like right at the end, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna leave.
I'm like, that was a really bold exit.
I quit.
Okay, to make this happen, we both have to choose a book, and we both need. Let's choose it within the same theme. So it could be classics, but let's just do YA.
Yeah, that's easier.
Should we do YA contemporary to make it even easier?
Yes, I have many of those.
Okay, choose a YA contemporary book. Don't tell me what it is. I will also choose a YA contemporary book.
Okay.
Okay, I have one.
All right. I've got to travel for this.
Time and Chance is the one that suggested this one. Thank you very much, Time and Chance. If you want to explain how to do this to everyone in the comments, that'd be great. Time and Chance. Wow.
I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'll pick a book.
Lynn picks her book. Anyone can explain 5 degrees of connectivity.
Okay, I picked one.
I'm refreshing the page. We are successfully at 64%. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. That is absolutely incredible. If you have a challenge that you want us to do, and it's not that hard, we can also do your challenge, Jeremiah.
That's awesome. We've almost gained 10% in this live show.
Yeah, that is literally incredible. So yes, Jeremiah, it totally worked. Thank you so much. So let me re-see. So yeah, time and chances challenge. 5 degrees of connectivity. What it basically means is we have to connect our books through 5 things.
Okay.
So I have picked We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. What did you pick?
Okay. I picked Everything by Nicola Yoon.
Okay. I have not read that book, so you're going to have to help me out. It'll be fine, though.
Okay.
So, this is going to be hard. Who is this published by? This is published by Delacorte. Who is yours published by?
Doubleday.
Okay, that doesn't help us at all.
Nope.
So, here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm thinking, what's the name of the main character or any of the characters in that book?
Okay, well, this book has a character named Ollie and also a character named, wow, I'm totally blanking. I can't remember the main character's name. What is her name? It's been too long since I've read this, clearly.
Yeah, Kate. Oh my god, the character here is called Cadence. There's no other one that has.
Oh yeah, Madeline or Maddie. That's right. That's her name.
Think of another. Has the name Madeline in it or Maddie.
Right.
Okay. Cover wise, what do we have? On my cover, we have water. Can you think of another cover that has water on it?
Yeah, I'm sure I can do that. Oh, this one has a tiny little bit of water, really, if you look really close. It's got a picture of a beach right here.
What other? Yeah, that's true. That's a link, though. We have to get to that book in 5 links.
I see.
What other YA book has water on it?
Okay, see, now I know what we're trying to do. Like, I can pick accordingly.
Yeah. Harry Potter has water.
That's not a YA contemporary. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I found one that might work.
Any book now.
How about Second Chance Summer?
Yes. Okay. Second Chance Summer. We are now, so we have moved from We Were Liars to Second Chance Summer. That is one layer of connectivity. So what does Second Chance Summer have to do with any other book? Summer. Or Second Chance. Seconds by Brian Lee O'Malley.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we are now at Seconds by Brian Lee O'Malley.
Nice.
We can move from this book to any red book or
any graphic novel.
I feel like that's not a strong enough connection.
Too broad. Okay.
I'm trying to think of a red book.
I know. I'm trying to think of one that will be easy to move forward.
In it, like a. Okay, how about we look at the spine. This has a red spine.
Oh, that's easier.
Spine book that is YA.
Let's see. I Am the Messenger has a red spine.
Try and find a red spine that has a who did you say published yours again?
Oh, well, this one now is Simon & Schuster.
No, I mean the first one, everything.
Oh, are we still trying to do that? Okay. That one was Doubleday, I think, or was that yours? I have forgotten everything.
Yeah, no, it was Doubleday. So can you find a red spined book by Doubleday?
I'm sure I can. I bet you I can.
Jeremiah says Paper Towns has a red spine.
Oh, that's very true.
It's not Doubleday. But we could use it. We could jump there.
That's true, because then I can connect that. It's Speak, which I have lots of other books that are published by Speak.
Yes. So we are now at Paper Towns. We have made our 3rd leap. We only have 2 more leaps to try and get to everything.
Oh, right.
Our next book needs to try and be... Oh, Jaron says that he's got to go, but that he donated $65 in total.
Whoa.
That's amazing. Thank you. That's so cool.
That's awesome.
Okay, we're just going to finish this connection game, and then we're going to head off. So, paper towns. How can we get from paper towns to everything, everything?
Oh, let me see here.
John Green?
Yeah, I was going to say John Green is kind of, I mean, similar vibes.
If you do any green book, or like a book that has green on it, that is a YA book.
That's true, because everything has green on it. Please Ignore Veredites has green. I don't know if that works.
Who is it published by?
Ember? I don't even know what that is.
What does it have on the cover?
Oh, here the cover might be different.
Anything on the cover that everything has on the cover.
Grass? Hold on, let's see. Yeah, that works. There's like grass and leaves on the front of everything, and this one has trees and grass on the front.
Okay, let's effing do it. Grab that book. We're gonna complete the game.
Let me go sit back down. Whee!
Okay.
This is such a complicated game.
This is a complicated game, but I think we pulled it off somehow.
Okay, all right.
So you have the pile of books that we collected, right?
Yeah.
Okay, We Were Liars has water on the cover, which leads us to
Second Chance Summer,
which also has water on the cover. All right. Yeah. Second Chance Summer has seconds in the title, and so Seconds by Brian Lee O'Malley.
Very good.
Now, and Seconds has a red spine, which Paper Towns also has a red spine.
Yeah. Wait, I think this is 6 layers. Hold on.
That's fine. Paper Towns by John Green. Green
spine.
Veredites.
Very nice.
We're now at a green book. Now this green book has grass on it, and everything has leaves and grass on it. We successfully made it from We did it. Everything.
That was tough.
But we did it and we pulled it off.
Very good.
Oh my god, okay, Libri Labra says that she just donated $50, which is insanity. And someone said that we've made it to 6. We have! I just refreshed. We made it to 65. That means that we raised 10% during this live show.
Wow.
I can't believe it.
That's what, $500? Is that how much that is?
Oh my god! That's insane when you think about it that way.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much to everyone who joined us and supported this. We promise this website that we're making is going to be so much fun. You are going to love it. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it. Good job.
Awesome.
So much fun. Thank you so much for joining us. We might do another live show at the end of the campaign. This was so much fun. You're all the best. All right, let's say bye, right?
All right, signing off. Thank you, guys. Bye.